Think you know what's going on in the housing market? If you do, you are one of the few. The survey says that Americans do not know what's happening in the housing market. Here's a couple of fun things that I saw that I thought I would share with you to help you be informed about what's actually happening. So 28 million Americans plan to buy a house this year. 28 million. Do you know how many houses sold last year? About 5 million houses sold. Big difference between what people are planning to do and what is actually happening. Now, why is that? Well, because those 28 million Americans, you know what price they want to pay for a house? $280,000. The last time that the median sales price in the United States was $280,000 was in 2013. So you have folks who want to buy a house and want to buy it for way less than what housing is available. And maybe the reason they think they're going to be able to pay $280,000 is over 60% of Americans think that the housing market is going to crash this year. Now, I'm not exactly sure what defines a crash, but if you look at what Redfin, National Association of Realtors, Fannie Mae, Zillow, everybody is predicting for home prices this year, none of those folks are predicting a crash. You're basically getting flat to slightly down nationally. And we shared a couple weeks ago that in a recent National Association of Realtors study, they found that Atlanta was the healthiest housing market in the entire country. So you've got folks that are thinking, hey, I want to buy a house. I want to buy it really affordably. The housing market is about to crash. And then you combine that with, they were asked about mortgage rates. Over 60% of people surveyed said that the current mortgage rates, which are in the low sixes, are unprecedented. However, the average for the last 30 years is in the mid sevens. So not exactly unprecedented, just higher than it was the last couple years. Why do I share all this? I mean, one, I just kind of get a kick out of seeing like the difference between what the survey says versus what's reality. But two, it's because I don't want that to be you. I want you to be informed. Find out what is actually happening and what would happen with your specific situation. I mean, real estate is hyper-local, neighborhood by neighborhood, city by city, price point by price point. We would love to help you think through your situation, be informed so that you can make the wisest decision. And next time you get asked one of these surveys, you're not in the portion of people that are making a selection that is not with reality. You'll know what's happening and you can make a great choice. We'll see you guys again next week.